Slu-pp-332 from Modern Aminos. It's probably the best company I've ever tried. When taking like SARMs, peptides, everything, it's so potent. I've tried other companies and I'm not sponsored, but their stuff is so strong. Like their MK is so potent. I never have felt anything like that before. I'm cutting right now, an aggressive cut. I'm probably around 11% body fat. This lighting is terrible. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about my experience on this compound. It's probably one of my favorites. So first of all, it was created as a research tool to study the estrogen receptors in your body. So this compound activates those receptors, and those receptors being activated can increase fat oxidation, metabolism, energy expenditure. When people picked up on this, they noticed that in the rat studies, I have it written down here, it showed increased metabolism, energy expenditure, the endurance, fat oxidation, your mitochondria health and activity. But what most people use it for is the exercise mimic effect that it has on your body. I'm not too sure what that effect feels like because I took this, my heart rate wouldn't increase, I wouldn't really get hot, but it was more the effect that lasted over the time period that I was taking it. I started at 200 milligrams per day, 3 times per day, so 600, micrograms, not milligrams, I'd probably be dead. 600 micrograms per day, split 3 times, morning, pre-workout, and at nighttime. You would split it up like that because the half-life is so short, about 1 to 2 hours what they say. I'm not too sure how reliable that is because there's like almost 0 human studies. So you could take this and anything could probably happen. So the first few days I didn't notice much, but then all of a sudden one night I woke up to go pee, and this started just happening consistently, like every single night that I was on this. For the couple weeks I was on this, every single night I would literally wake up to go pee, and this was in the winter time. I was like completely soaked. Like I had a fan blowing on me. I was completely soaked, like neck down. Even my face was like sweating. Everything all around me wet. My bed sheets, my pillow, everything stunk. It smelled like literally the food that I was eating. And like I was literally changing my bed sheets like almost daily because of how bad this was. I'd go pee and it was so cold in my room because it was winter. I would lay back down and it felt like I was laying on complete like ice. Like I would be shivering and I wake up again, same thing happened over and over. I took note of that. That's never happened to me in my life, only when I started this compound. I did notice my energy was starting to be good. I was in an aggressive cut at the time, so my energy was low. I noticed it did increase a little bit. It was more smoother throughout the day. I didn't have like crashes or anything like that. But then I noticed that didn't last long because what I noticed, this compound, it increased my metabolism so substantially. Keep in mind, I'm already in a 1,000 calorie deficit. This compound probably got me, it's like a 1,500, maybe even higher deficit. That's how much it increased my metabolism. I would literally wake up and I would like almost black out just from standing up. Like this got me into such a huge deficit that my energy was terrible. I was like a walking zombie within a week. Gym lifts suffered so bad. Like I couldn't even work out. I had no motivation, no drive to work out at work. I literally had to call off a whole week on this compound from how terrible I felt taking it because it increased my metabolism so much and I wasn't eating a lot. I didn't realize at the time. I was like, maybe this is just hype. But then looking back at it, I realized even like my mental health, like it was terrible. Like I was literally, people would try to talk to me at work or text me. I would either just ignore them or just like look at them, or just, I was always mean to everyone. Like if somebody asked me a question, I'd take a second to respond because in my head, I'm like thinking, like, you're so stupid for asking me this. I was just in such a terrible mood. I didn't want to talk to anyone, never hung out with anyone. I think if you're going to use this, definitely eat more. You can definitely mitigate that negative effect I had. And you could actually put this to use. You could probably eat more in a deficit and actually maintain that better energy throughout the cut that you have. Definitely be prepared for the night sweats. That's the huge thing that I noticed. It was terrible, unlike anything I've experienced with anything. Just crazy. I do see people megadosing this at like 100 grams a day, not micrograms, grams. And this entire bottle, I think it's like 20 grams around there, whatever. So that is like 5 of these bottles a day. I don't know how someone can afford that, and I don't see any point, because 600 micrograms a day was definitely enough for me. I don't even see a reason why you go any higher with this. This compound definitely does work. I would say you should probably give it a try. I noticed 0 side effects besides what it said that it would do, or what the research showed. It increased my metabolism, and I should have been eating more. I didn't realize that this compound was working. So I was like, man, this is like, I feel terrible on this. But no, that week that I was using it for, I lost so much weight that I was looking in the mirror every day, was skinnier and leaner. It does work. This compound works. And in the future, I definitely am going to try this again. I feel like this could be the holy grail for cuts. I'm going to leave a link in the description. I'm not going to buy from any other brand since this one worked so well for me. I would definitely try it out if you're cutting or think about it. I wouldn't say this is not natty. I think the only things that make you not natty is stuff that is anabolic or has an anabolic-like effect on your body. Yeah, I will be making new videos. This is the first in the series. Currently, I'm experimenting with Rad 140 and S23. I'll be making videos on numerous peptides I've used, cardarine, not really a peptide, or SARM. All the peptides that I have tried, all the SARMs I've tried. Yeah, if you want to stay tuned on that, and if you like the video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see videos in the future. Should be coming out very soon. I'll see you in the next video.